Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world is turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. Singing with emotion and expression is only 2 parts of a 4-part recipe. The 3rd part is communication. The 4th part, we'll get to that. So expression. Expression really is the thing that shows the emotion. It's built upon the emotion. So when you give a happy face, like yay, then you're expressing happiness. When you give a sad face, you're expressing sadness. So what are you trying to communicate? What is the song trying to communicate? In the case of Don't Stop Me Now, Freddie Mercury of Queen sang it with such emotion and such expression that the communication could not be confused. It was happiness, it was joy, it was bliss, and then it was floating bliss, and so forth and so on. The expression expresses the emotion, emoting and delivering the communication. Now, I did say there was a 4th part. And the 4th part has nothing to do with expression, emotion, or communication. The 4th part has to do with mechanics. And those are dynamics, which is the 6th element of singing, of the 6 elements of singing. Dynamics is using volume and vibrato to convey musical emotion and expression. In the case of this intro, I was doing this. Tonight, I start there. I'm gonna have myself a real good time. So the emotion went up and down. And then tonight, I used a little bit of vibrato. Then I brought in much more vibrato and sped it up and then slowed it down when I brought the volume back down, like this. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. And then the next part is a building and a building to show that I feel alive. I feel alive. And then large volume regarding the world being turned inside out. And the world, it's turning inside out, yeah. And then immediately dropping down to show bliss, right? So you got exhilaration and then bliss. And it goes down to floating around in ecstasy. So a little bit of very soft volume and vibrato. So I'm expressing the emotion of the communication of joy, exhilaration, of happiness, and then bliss while using the mechanics. Expression, emotion, communication, and then the mechanics. And that's how you musically express emotion. I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive. And the world is turning inside out, yeah. Floating around in ecstasy.